Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Manchester United versus Man City live watch along. Uh, Strangely enough, this channel has never seen a Man City win on a watch along. Every time we have a watch along for Man City, we tend to lose the game. Kai thinks that today is the day that changes. Kai, how are you feeling about that?
You know what? I saw the lineup and I was like, "Hey, there is a real chance." I mean, I feel like Nick Cushing has rolled the dice on, you know, like I am guessing his players' fitness, etc. But yeah, I feel like today might be the day when it changes for Manchester City. I mean, yeah, I don't know, not sure. I feel like it. Feeling optimistic for City today.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, for sure. Speaking about the lineup, we might as well put it up.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, I will pull up the lineup. Um, all right. Ash, do you want to take us through Manchester United, the home team?
yes.
They're playing at Old
So
Trafford.
we have Talis Joyce in goal as usual. Gabby George, Turner, Leticia, and what I'm guessing is Kai, could you give me a
Jade
second?
Riviere. Sorry, that's Jade Riviere.
Riviere. I
Yeah.
Yeah. Riviere, then we have Tour and Miyazawa and Clinton in the midfield as we did in the previous game. No, wait, Toon was dropped in the previous game. We have Toon, Miyazawa, Clinton. So Clinton, Toon are playing in the midfield again, and then Colton and Bizet as wingers with Turlan up top. Interesting lineup for United for sure. We're seeing the return of Turlan and Toon for this game. I'm guessing that was a midweek rotation, maybe. I don't know how you feel about that, Kai. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's basically
I
the lineup.
honestly, you know what? We just did our we just recorded our episode, right, for the Chelsea United Chelsea game. And honestly, I did not think of it as a possible rotation. Like that makes sense. I thought Toon and Turland were like dropped for like form reasons. Um,
Yeah.
but I kind of it kind of yeah, it seems like maybe it was possibly a rotation option because yeah, because they have this big game coming up in the weekend. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is like the more standard Manchester United lineup we've seen in the last few weeks because Janssen, I feel like Miyazawa has been preferred over Dominic Janssen, and we see that she's again dropped to the bench in favor of Alatoon. I'm guessing Clinton will play in the pivot and Toon might play in the 10, but we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, otherwise a pretty standard lineup for United. For City, we have Kiera Keating in goal, a back four of Kirsten Kasperai, Gracie Pryor, Alex Greenwood, and Leila Wahabi. Alex Greenwood making a comeback. I mean, I am honestly surprised to see her in the lineup, but yeah, we'll talk more about it. We have Hasagawa and Lai Alexandri in the double pivot, and then uh, Coombs just ahead of them. And then we also have Jess Park and Lauren Hemp as wingers with Carolyn up top. Ash, what do you make of this lineup?
I mean, I'm glad to see Lauren Hebb starting. Alexandri in the midfield is also an interesting thing that they've been doing. I mean, it looks like a good lineup. I think this is the best they could do with the team that they have. I would. I'm still not sure whether just bringing back him will be enough, and I don't think they have enough people on that bench to really transform the game. In comparison to that, I feel like United have just a slightly better bench, and that I think could make a big
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah, I think it's interesting that our Fujino has made the bench as well. So they have those two attacking changes that they did not have for a while now. City have not had those attacking changes for like, I guess for the last 4 or 5 weeks. They just had defenders on the bench. So seeing Fujino there, I'm pretty sure. And obviously, like Hemp being back means Lily Murphy drops to the bench. So that's very exciting for City, I would say.
Yeah, for sure. I think Fujino in herself is just a giant game changer. So I
Yeah.
think that could really transform this City team. I still feel like United have the edge because Hemp has just come back from injury, and so is Fujino. Like we don't really know; they're still unknown quantities in terms of how they look after injury. Whereas
Yeah.
United kind of have kept most of their team fit, and so despite the fact that Toon has not shown the best form. And they've still I still am not convinced that Clinton and Toon can play together in the midfield still, despite the
Yeah.
fact that they have won a few games with them in the midfield. So it'll be interesting to see. I think the way City play will play into United's hands. So that could also be interesting. I forget. I feel like without Alexandri there as well, in the back four, um, let's see what happens in terms of putting some pressure on them. It is
Yeah.
good to see. Uh,
Yeah, I mean,
it
it's
is good.
interesting, right? I feel like with Keating, some of the errors that she's had, I feel like they may not necessarily happen with like somebody like Alex Greenwood in the back line, because she's good in terms of like with the ball at her feet. So yeah, I think I'm also really curious to see how this Alexandria in the midfield looks against like a stronger midfield, trio of Hinata, Clinton and Toon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, for sure. That's what I was saying as well, that it's good to see Greenwood back. And we will see how that changes the pressure on the City backline. Was Greenwood already there when in the previous United derby when they put pressure on Keating? I forget now. I feel like she was there.
No, no, I don't think she was.
Oh, okay. My bad.
I think she had
Uh,
already gotten injured. Yeah. Wait, did
but
she get injured in that game? I can't seem to recollect. If
if there's
somebody here
anyone
knows,
If there's anyone here in
yeah,
the chat who might remember whether Greenwood was injured before or after that game, just clue us in. I feel like she was there. Like in my head, Greenwood was there for that United derby, the one where Keating had that nightmare.
yeah, this is the Etihad, right? Hemp was definitely not there.
Yeah.
Can't seem to remember. Anyway, um, yeah, I
Anyway,
mean, I'm also. It's also really nice to see that Gracie Pryor has like held on to that centre back position over Rebecca Knack. I'm assuming that's because Cushing does not want two returning players in that centre back
isn't Max
combination.
still injured?
No, no, Rebecca Knack is on the bench.
Oh, oh,
She
okay.
started the last game.
Oh, I
So
honestly can't keep up
um,
with City's injuries anymore. It's just one after the other. I'm just like they're all injured. I'm just like in my head they're all injured. you know.
yeah, yeah, no, I get what you mean. But yeah, uh, it's happening at Old Trafford. Hopefully, the vibes are good. Um, yeah. What do you think? What are some of the battles that you're looking for, though, like on the pitch?
You know, I'd really like to see what this City backline does against Clinton and Turland. I think that could be particularly interesting. Riviere, also, I think that in swinging ball from Riviere and how City stop that could be
Mhm.
very pivotal. For United, I'm trying to think. I feel like for United, it's all down to their midfield. Like if City win that midfield battle, I think it's over.
Mhm.
So United, the way that Toon and Clinton play together will determine everything. I think Miyazawa has
Yeah.
been impressive in defense, like in her defending midfielder role. So it'll be interesting to see her against like really quality players like Carolyn. I think Carolyn possibly is the main threat. Because
Hmm.
hemp, I still do not know what hemp we're getting. I think
Yeah.
Carolyn is for sure the main threat for City.
Yeah, I think with City, like the only thing I'm concerned about is like where the goals are gonna come from because I don't see Carolyn as a particularly uh, like convincing goal threat, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Um, I feel like she's a bit iffy in front of goal. She carries the ball well, etc. But that last the finishing touch I feel is a bit absent with her. So and I mean Hemp came off the bench in the last game and she got an assist like straight away.
yeah,
So yeah, we'll have to see. I think the most important thing for me, like from a City perspective, is to avoid any kind of errors. I think if they don't concede from like silly goals, I think they're definitely in it.
yeah, yeah, for sure. I think it's going to be very competitive. I mean, United have everything to play for in terms of that CL spot. As to City, like to be fair,
Yeah,
but like United are the favorites for that spot. But if they lose this game and then they lose to Arsenal, two defeats and a loss, and City win all their other games, it is still possible
yeah.
that City trump them to that CL spot. And they've been
Mhm.
working so hard for this season. I really wouldn't like to see United lose that CL spot to City, considering how terrible City have been. Like, City do not deserve to play in the Champions League based on this season. But
Right.
it is what it is. I think United, I think this game will decide it for United whether they keep that spot or not.
Yeah, absolutely. I think yeah, this is like I think an important. I would say this is like the most exciting battle there is in the league right now, barring maybe that fight to that fifth spot.
Yeah.
I feel like if United do end up winning this game, then I feel like pretty much everything in the league is done and dusted.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah. Predictions, Sky. I forget now what we predicted in our preview
I know.
episode, but uh, for what it's worth, what are your new predictions?
I think I predicted in favor of City. I think I predicted 2-1 to Man City, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Balbir, you will take some comfort in the fact that Kai predicted a City victory, considering that whenever we have a watch along, for some reason, City always lose. So, Balbir must be cursing us. He must be like, damn it! Or they must be like, damn it! Unfortunately, another City lost. Why are these people having a watch along? Every time they have a watch along, City lose the game. So, yeah, we're sorry, Balbir. If City
Yeah.
lose this game, it's on us. But I predicted a United victory. I think it's going to be 1-0 United or something like that. 2-1
Hmm.
United.
I want
Uh,
goals. I want like
yeah, I
five
want goals.
goals.
This fixture has also been really interesting. I think throughout the season, it's been an interesting fixture. So I expect it to be interesting today as well.
Yeah. I'm also curious to see, what Cushing has changed since that FA Cup semi-final,
Yeah,
where United won 2-0, and like City absolutely like they had nothing to give, or at least it seemed that way.
yeah,
So yeah, I mean having more to work with Cushing is also interesting. I mean that's after all what he was brought into like do, right? Like get at least a Champions League
yeah,
spot. And I don't think
yeah,
they've. I mean, he's kind of covered himself in glory like so far, but
yeah.
let's see. Let's see how it goes. I think this match is. Oh, I'm so excited for this one. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I'm excited for this as well. I'd like to know also at the end of this game who gets that CL spot. I think that for me is like the primary motivation to watch this game. I also think
Yeah.
that these two teams are so in like United also going through like a slightly bad spell, I think.
Mhm.
So these two teams are kind of like City are slightly improving after they're injured. People are coming back to form, and United are slightly dipping. So I feel like they're now sort of landing in the same spot. So
Yeah,
it would be interesting from that perspective as well.
yeah. But Balbir, what is your prediction for the game? I'm sure you're hoping for a City win. Do let us know.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Anyone else in the chat as well? Just let us know if you have a prediction for the game. Well, will we have kickoff?
Oh, do we have kickoff?
Do we not?
What is with this camera angle?
Yeah, it's a strange, like zoomed out. I think it's all. Yeah, I was expecting it to have better
Wait,
camera
no.
work because it's in Old
Okay,
Trafford,
there
but
we go. Okay. Yeah, we have kickoff. Yeah, definitely.
yeah. Welcome to the future, Kai.
Yes. Clinton with a good ball in. Oh,
Oh my
okay.
God. Well, that was an early scare for City, I think. Clinton proving that she will be a threat. And
City
United are
are
still
not
active
able
there.
to clear their lines. Yeah.
Is that
Wow,
a con?
fast, fast. No, I think that's a goal kick. Fast start from United. That.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I also think the United could have done a little bit better over there. Uh,
Yeah.
and is that Turlin just like almost kneeing Keating with the
Yeah.
high boot? Knee
Yeah.
kicking Keating.
Yeah.
Yeah, she should be careful about that boot. Was very high.
They are pressing very high. Like Turland is almost in line with Kiara Keating. That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, United have just, I think in the big games, they just decide to bypass their midfield. Their midfield is more for defense than attack.
Yeah.
So I get why they're just like pushing on all fronts.
Okay, we have
Although I would
Greenwood with.
expect them to press a little harder, like than they are right now.
Hmm.
Oh, that was a good interception from Riviere. I think it was Riviere.
Yeah, it was Riviere.
Uh, some decent defending from United, and City have a throw in. Um, United winning the second balls. I'm quite impressed by
Yeah.
that. And I was just complaining about their lack of midfield.
Oh, that was a moment where I
City
wouldn't trust
playing
Kiara
very
Keating.
dangerously out from the back. United get the ball back. There was some decent defending. City have, sorry, United have a throw in. My God, this game is already starting out slightly tense.
Yeah.
Riviere throwing in the ball.
Yeah, I
Um,
think United are really trying to hem to the ball. Oh,
that was not the
they
best.
tried to play Carolyn through, but
I gotta admit, Carolyn is so fast. Like she was literally at the halfway line before I saw she was like almost near Fallon Tellis Joyce.
yeah, it's fun. Like Carolyn and Hemp are probably the fastest players on the pitch, so that's fun for City.
Are they? Isn't like who's fast in United? Bizet is pretty fast.
Yeah, BJ is fast. I think even Riviere and Gabby George are also pretty fast.
Yeah, yeah. I would
Okay.
think as a transitional team, United would have faster players. That is a little
Hmm.
strange.
Is Clinton fast?
Not particularly. Like she's not slow, but I don't think
Right.
you'd count her as fast.
Oh, okay. City are attacking now, but um, like that was a good passage of play for them. I feel They managed to hold on to the ball and make a couple of decent passes.
Yeah, speaking of holding onto the ball, they won it back from United
Yeah.
in proving my point that the United don't have a midfield.
It's funny. I mean, you look at that midfield and it's like a fairly stacked midfield. So
Yeah, but then they don't. Oh my God, that's.
that was
I
challenge.
feel like that's a
But
yellow.
you think so?
No?
I mean, she got the ball. I think the follow through was not great. Whoa, United moving the ball super well. Damn.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I gotta
Wahabi
say that
looks
they've
like
had
she's
a
in
bunch
pain.
of touches in the box.
Yeah,
Let's see this. Let's. Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
yeah.
I thought it was much worse than it was. So, early. Oh no, early injury was for City.
I hope not. I think it's just maybe she got her in her shin or something. There is
Yeah.
Miedema in the.
Riley's here saying, "Hey, Kai and Ash, hope you're doing well. I haven't watched football in a while. When the hell did Hemp and Greenwood come back from injury?" Well, this game, Riley. So you're back just in time. I mean, I think Hemp was on the bench for the previous game, if I'm not wrong, Kai.
Yeah, they came. They both came off the bench in the last game.
Yeah,
In the
yeah.
last WSL game. Yeah.
But this is their first game starting, so you got them just in time. Although whether that will continue is another question because I'm anticipating a rough game. Let's see if they both make it through the 90. Touch wood, they do.
Yeah, I suspect like he'll have to sub. Maybe that's why Knack is on the bench. Like to sub out Greenwood if needed. Like I don't know how City do it, man. I feel like their players come back so fast from like long term injuries. Like I feel like I'll be waiting for years for Sam Kerr to come back. I'm just like, what is happening? Like Jill Road was back from her ACL in like I don't know 9 months.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like
Feeling a
Lauren
bit
James
envious.
will be blink and you miss it. It'll be like, oh, Lauren James is back. Oh no, it's not. False alarm. Bye, 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 Lauren James.
LJ, I mean, I really, I get that they're being very cautious with her. Like, I really hope she um, is fit for the Euros because she can be like a game changer for England.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Speaking
she,
of
I mean,
speaking of
yeah, go
game
on.
changers, I think Liverpool just scored against Everton.
Oh, yay. I was
So
all, ooh, what a brilliant pass that was from Toon. This is crazy. There is so much winning the ball, losing the ball,
oh
winning the
wait, no,
ball back
sorry.
happening.
Everton scored against Liverpool. My apologies. Conscious
Liverpool,
noise.
man, never trust them. It's the
Yeah.
most untrustworthy club. Uh, Gabby George trying to put a cross in, and that's blocked by Jess Park. So
Yeah,
United
but
now have a corner.
Riley's saying Sam Kerr, who's that?
Exactly my point, Riley. Exactly my point.
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta say, Gabby George did a good job there to get in a corner. I also thought there was some
Yeah.
fancy footwork involved, which was more than I was expecting from her. Even
Okay. I actually like Gabby George as a player.
I like
What?
Gabby George,
Wahhabi
but
is down
I still don't
again.
think.
Oh,
I have a feeling that there is a substitution in uh,
the offing.
works for City. Yeah, in the
Yeah.
offing. Thank you, Kai.
Yes. Oh, yes, there is definitely a substitution. Knack thought she'll chill for a bit, but alas, here we are.
Yeah, yeah.
I
City.
also, yeah,
Yeah, you were saying also.
Emily Heaslip is refing. I did not know that.
Oh, fun times. Oh, our favorite referee, Emily
Um,
Heaslip of the carding order.
yeah.
Who? Okay, let's make a prediction. Who do you think gets a red in the 80th minute, 85th minute?
I'm gonna go with like 5 yellow cards in total in the game.
Yeah,
And do you think somebody gets a red? I feel like Grace Clinton could potentially get a red.
yeah, yeah. Grace Clinton isn't a bad shout.
Yeah.
Who do I think in City could get a red? I think Keating. I think Keating gets a red.
Yeah. I'm just wondering who's gonna like what this rejig is gonna look like. Is Greenwood gonna play at left back so Knack and Pryor play in the centre back position? I this is we'll wait and watch what happens.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, for now, let them
Wow,
defend the
that
corner. I mean,
corner was
attack the corner.
quite something. Why
Yeah,
did it
what
just
was
like
that? Was
dribble?
that intentional?
I don't know. I don't know if they were trying to do some near post something
No, there
because
are
that
these
was like
new low corners that people do sometimes, right? Maybe they were trying something.
oh okay cool, good for them. Oof.
Yeah.
That's another corner, right? Yeah.
No, I think it went off a United. Oh no, it is another corner.
No, Toon with a corner. It goes past everybody.
And
Blocked well by
collected.
Sherilyn. Look at that. Oh,
Yeah, but
fancy
you.
footwork from Miyazawa. That. Oh, United
Oh my
score.
God! Goal! United scored! Scored! Goal! That was a great
No,
header. What?
no. I think he slipped blue for a foul.
Of course she did. Who got fouled? What happened? I
Oh
don't
yeah,
see a
somebody
foul.
got fouled there.
Oh, I see it.
Oh,
I
somebody
see it. I
went
see it.
down from United.
But
Why did she
wait,
blow so late?
then she could have just played advantage. What nonsense is this?
I have no idea what's happening. Wait, hang on.
Who was fouled? I don't understand.
The commentator said there was a possible nudge in the back. I
Who?
didn't see it. I think it was from Leah Galton. I didn't see it though.
Oh, okay,
Um,
okay,
wow.
okay, fine, whatever.
We will hear about this if United lose or draw. We will hear about this from Mark Skinner. Rest assured that we
My
will.
God, yeah. Oh
Honestly,
God.
I was really shocked that after the game against Chelsea, he did not say anything about the penalty shouts because, I mean, they were very legitimate penalty shouts. Like, honestly,
Yeah,
like I feel like United should have like asked for it more. Like Clinton
yeah, yeah,
went down and she just got up.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
like I feel like they should have like demanded a
Made some
penalty.
more out of it. Done a little bit of
Yeah,
crying. Learned from their
yeah,
manager.
absolutely. Like you need to learn to roll around a little bit, but hemp with the
Yeah.
ball, fun. Oh, that's a good ball in for Park, I'm guessing. No,
Yeah, I
Yui.
think
Sorry.
it's. They
Oh,
just
oh,
crossed
what a
it enough.
save! What
Oh
a
my
save
God, what
from
a
Talis
save!
Joyce!
Planet Talis Joyce with an amazing save. What a goalkeeper. I think, in my opinion, the best goalkeeper in the WSL. Uh,
Oh,
my God.
that is a brilliant save, man.
Yeah, to be fair, it was reachable, but it was still reaction time wise amazing
Yeah, I
save.
feel like she had to get down really quickly, right? Because she's
Yeah,
upright. But man, look at the impact Lauren Hemp is making already. Like
yeah, yeah, yeah. Just crossing the ball
massive.
in and
Yeah. And just like that, City are on top for a little bit. That's good to see. This match just got
yeah.
a lot more interesting.
Yeah, this game's just been box to box. If
Oh,
we
just missed it by a
Oh my
whisker.
God, that was a whisker away. Oh, I cannot believe that. Was that Knack?
Yeah, it was snack. But Talis
Knack
Joyce, man,
proving
I
that
feel like an absolute game changer. Like genuinely. Like I've not felt this way about a goalkeeper in a long time, especially for like a like top of the table
Yeah,
team. Like I
yeah,
feel this way constantly about say somebody like Courtney Brosnan or Sophie Bagley last season for Brighton. But yeah, for like a big team, I mean, she is just as responsible as the incredible. Okay, Bizet driving in with the ball, and it's a great challenge from Gracie Pryor. Good reading of the game. Well done.
yeah.
But yeah, I
Young
mean, I feel
Gracie
like
Pryor.
she's yes, young Gracie Pryor. You know, it's. I feel like Talis Joyce is just as responsible as like all those defenders for um, the defense, like the entire unit. You know, just everybody just
Yeah.
contributing equally. I feel
Yeah,
remarkable
that
stuff.
triple save in that Chelsea. I know they lost that game, but that triple save in the Chelsea game, I was watching it and I was just like, how does a human being have this reaction time? You know, like it was up and then down and then the leg, and I'm watching and I'm just going that this
Yeah.
is amazing.
Gabby
That's a
George with a
goalkeeper.
corner. All right. Yeah. I also feel like, I don't know if Talis Joyce is significantly taller than some of the other taller goalkeepers, but I do feel like she has a big reach. Like, for
Yeah,
example, like
I
one
feel
of
like
the
she
things
has
that,
longer limbs for some reason. Or maybe it just feels
yeah,
like that because she's really skinny.
could be, could be. I do feel like her reach is like probably better. I feel like, for example, Chelsea had Anne Catherine Berger who had like quite a, reach because she's taller. But I do feel concerned with keepers like say Keating or Hampton, who are. I mean, Keating is short, but Hampton is also not particularly tall. So I do
But
worry
like
if that.
it doesn't mean you're a bad like Yamashita, for example, isn't the tallest, but has a really good shot stopping record. So I don't
Yeah,
think that's
exactly.
like
But I feel like it's fine margins, I feel like there are those extra two goals that could potentially be saved.
yeah.
If that Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. It's just that
Yeah. I mean, it's not to take anything away from Talis Joy. She's been like you can be 7 feet tall and not have the reactions. Like that's not what I'm
yeah, yeah,
saying at
yeah,
all. But
yeah, for sure.
what a goalkeeper, man.
Yeah. I also think she has a great reading of the game. Like if you watch her movement and where she anticipates the ball to be, uh this of course they're showing the replay of the Keating, the disallowed goal.
Oh,
But
okay. I think that is a little tug on Alexandri's shirt, which I think is a bit excessive. I don't think it was that much of a tug.
yeah, I mean, it has to be like a really proper one for it to be disallowing a goal for.
Yeah. Oh, this is becoming a proper midfield battle now. How
Yeah.
exciting.
Good defending, I think, from Clinton,
Yeah.
uh, who's also screaming at her teammates for some reason. I'm guessing because they were not back in time. Also, like the fact that Clinton thinks she can get away with screaming at everyone else is really encouraging to see for United, considering she's
Yeah.
one of the more junior players
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
squad. Um, City with a throw in that they're taking forever to take. My God, how long do you think it takes? And it's back out.
Yeah, Everton are disappointing me, man. What are you? Sorry, Liverpool.
Oh, yeah, I was just like, well, why Everton disappointing you?
Yeah.
I almost thought Everton might win this game, but then I feel like people have kind of figured out how they play as well. So,
Yeah, and also I think Kelly Gargo has been injured, right? I don't think she was there in the previous game. I don't know if she was benched or what it was, but okay, she's there in the lineup this time around. And it's Katya's Noyes who got the goal. Amazing.
yeah. I like Snows. I also feel like Gago drags the defenders.
Okay,
Okay, wait,
oh,
skip
that's a
the ball,
good.
heading towards goal. Cross. No, come on. Cross the ball. Oh, that was terrible.
That's terrible from Kerala.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Riviere is on the floor with then holding her ankle.
Oh, did she land awkwardly?
She did land awkwardly.
Oh, oh,
Oh my
uh,
God, that's an injury.
yeah.
That's definitely a substitution.
I feel like Riviere has had a bit of trouble with her ankle in the past. I don't think this is the first time she's had an issue with her ankle. I think last season it was just, oh, I think she accidentally, oh, that looks bad.
It also feels, Riley say, it also feels like I've seen this game 100 times this season. I know what you mean. Like that, it's just this frantic Manchester derby game. It feels like I've seen this so many times.
Yeah, with
But to
like
be
four
fair, I feel
injuries.
like I've just seen City too many times this season. Like I don't think I've seen City this many times in any season ever.
Yeah. Maybe it will be good for us to not have City in the Champions League. That way we'll have to watch them a lot less.
I'm sure Balbir disagrees with you, but um, but yeah, I know what you mean. But to be fair, they haven't been playing full strength. It's nice to see a full strength City. I think one of the best games this season has been City versus Barcelona. So
Oh yeah.
uh, it
Why
is
do we have
nice
to
to
bring
see
up
them at full
Barcelona?
strength.
Why Barcelona? Let's not talk about Barcelona. Let's
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
about
yeah. Sorry for mentioning the B word, the taboo B
without
word.
without a trigger warning, please.
Trigger
Don't.
warning. Okay, issuing late post mention trigger warning for Chelsea fans for picking up the B word. um, I see. What is happening? What is the referee saying? This is what happens when you watch a game without commentary.
Yeah, exactly. What is happening? What is who saying? What is this person doing?
Yeah,
I'm guessing they can sub in Anna Sandberg now, right? I mean, but Sandberg is a left back, not a right back. So,
yeah. I feel like Skinner
uh,
is more involved in just like uh screaming at his
is
coaching
she
staff
okay?
for what it looks like.
Oh,
I don't think she's okay. She does not look
yeah, me
okay.
neither. Oh, she does not look okay. That did look bad though. That gave
Yeah,
me real flashbacks to my own ligament tear in my ankle.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
Uh,
if nothing,
oh,
if
she's
it's
jumping.
definitely, I feel like sports science needs to stop. Like sometimes these people don't know what they're doing. Like, why would you jump on if my God,
End sports science.
and sports science? No, I also feel like it's still better in the men's game. In the women's game, I feel like they just don't employ the most qualified professionals.
Yeah.
Riley saying, "What are you talking about, Ash? I love Barcelona. In fact, I'll be supporting them wholeheartedly in the UWCL final. Hashtag Vizca Barca."
Uh,
Oh my God.
yes,
Yeah,
same here,
we are,
Riley. What else do we
this
do? We
channel,
are all
this,
Barcelona. We are all like Catalonians
yes,
on
yes.
May the 25th.
Yes, we are all Barca fans. When it comes to Arsenal, I don't think any. This channel is very pro Barcelona until the Champions League final. United's press seems to have dropped off. City are now passing out from the back with some more
Yeah, yeah,
comfort.
yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh.
Oh,
Just a little bit of a
and
miscommunication there.
yeah, also a heavy first touch. Um,
A crossfield pass to Lauren, attempted crossfield pass to Hemp.
yeah, still in
Hemp with
City's
a cross
possession though.
in.
Eventually got to
Yeah,
him. Um,
with Yui now, she goes back all the way to prior.
I feel like she goes back should be Yui's signature uh,
Yeah, she cleans
like
up when she goes
tagline.
back. She doesn't just go back.
Yeah,
Like absolute cleanup job. Like if I commit a murder, I call up Yui Hasagawa. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yes. If only we had her number, then we would be serial killers.
Okay.
Yeah,
Don't go overboard.
for YouTube.
We are not people who with predisposition to murder. Just for clarifying. Oh! That was a
That was a
decent enough
great
cross.
cross in, and pardon me. Um, what is?
Man, sub Riviere out, man. She kicks a ball and she's
Yeah,
holding her
look at
leg.
her. She's just like gasping in pain. What is wrong with these people? Will you be doing a video with your teams of the season? That's a great idea. I mean, we haven't planned for what happens after the season, but yeah, definitely doing something of that sort at the end.
Oh,
Uh,
Carolyn with a good touch there. Sometimes
Carolyn
Carolyn
hold,
just plays so well, no? Like sometimes
yeah,
you see
Carolyn
that
has,
proper
like, I
Brazilian in
think her
her.
hold up play is underrated. Carolyn's,
Hmm.
I really think so. Everyone just thinks of her as
Okay.
a speed merchant.
Yeah. Aoife Mannion is
Natalie's
coming on.
here. Hi, Natalie.
Oh, hey
So we have two
Natalie.
subs. We have Natalie and we have maybe Sandberg.
No, Aoife Mannion is coming on. Sandberg plays
Oh,
on the left hand side, right? But
oh,
City
right,
are
right.
properly dominating now, I feel. This match is like the momentum has sort of swung in that direction. Um, but yeah, to Riley's question, yeah, we will do our team of the season as well as uh, we have like a little bit of a WSL quiz sort of a thing that's also we've planned. So yeah, we'll see. We're still working that out, the logistics of it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. We should. We have to think about any suggestions on people we want to invite for our quiz. Also, I think
Yeah.
we're thinking of having some guests on so that Kai doesn't kick my butt again for like what is the umpteenth time.
No, I won't. I mean, we're doing like a quiz for this season, right? So,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
we'll have some quiz. We'll have some team of the season stuff. We'll also have some top performers of the season. Yeah, it'll be fun. We'll do a couple of episodes on all of that.
Yeah.
That's a good
And
ball in from you.
great
Oh,
baller from
Carolyn.
Yui.
Yeah.
Carolyn,
Carolyn
run,
with a
run,
chop.
Carolyn,
Oh,
run.
God. Carolyn, you should have
Cross
shot,
it.
girl. Lauren Hemp is just quietly hanging out at the back post.
Yeah, I think
Um,
that's just her assigned position for this game.
oh, that touch, man.
Oh my God, what was that back? That back heel was to nobody. Uh,
Yeah, I think she was trying to turn with the ball and she kind of just
yeah.
lost control.
City showing some fancy footwork now, but not.
Yeah,
It hasn't led to anything yet. United seem to be falling further and further back. I feel like their press has not been very effective. They do need to win that second ball more often. Because right now City are kind of playing through their midfield a little bit, and
yeah,
that should be worrying. Like that pass to Carolyn should not be in the works.
exactly. I don't think that pass, like, there needs to be a better interception there. I feel like the reading of that was too late from people
Yeah,
who
I
are on
think that
either side
it's
of Carolyn.
happened two or three times now, so I think United will expect it. So I expect
Oh,
that.
long ball over the top to Carolyn. Carolyn running in. Oh
I
no.
think
Well
she has
done.
enough time to stop it. Yeah,
Letizia did that well. Did well there, yeah.
yeah. Well done, Leticia, the
Oh,
captain coming to
also,
United's rescue. Uh,
yeah.
Riley Singh, I just can't wait for next season when one of you have to either wear a Chelsea or Tottenham shirt. It's looking like a Chelsea shirt for me, Riley. Very, very much so. Unless I predict the FA Cup winners correctly.
Oh.
Uh,
Who are you going to predict? I'm curious.
I mean, I'm probably going to go United simply because you will go Chelsea and I need to win this. So, if I get the scoreline right, that's 15 points.
It's 15. Damn. Okay.
10 for the
Right.
outcome and 15 for the scoreline, remember?
Oh, that's wild. Oh, well done, Talis Joyce there. But also, whoa!
What a what a
Kasparai. She's,
that was a whisker away. Kasparai with
yeah.
a shot from distance.
And Kasparai, mind you, scored in the last two games.
I mean, she's
Oh,
played winger also in the last to last game,
exactly.
so
Yeah.
Kasparov literally played everywhere in the city. Apart from midfield, I think Kasparov played everywhere.
If you have to wear a Chelsea shirt, is there a preferred kit that you have, Ash?
I mean, the one that's not blue. I think
Yeah.
any kid that's not
Do you want to
blue.
wear a white kit from this season? The one that is like we keep losing in.
Oh, I wouldn't mind wearing that. It'd still be like kind of lily white.
No, I won't. You have to wear a
Yeah.
blue kit. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I figured I have to. I mean, you are called the Blues, so I don't think
Yeah.
I can get away with wearing a away kit. So yeah, that's gonna be humiliating. I hope my brother doesn't
Oh,
clip
that
it.
pass from Keating, man. Well done. I feel like at this point the City defenders are like always on the watch out for like a bad pass from Keating.
Yeah.
See, just one bad pass and look what's happened. Oh,
City
that's
have
a
the
foul.
ball
That's a
back.
yellow.
I don't think it's a
How's
yellow, but
that?
it's definitely a foul.
I mean, she did like pull her down. I'm sorry, but that's a yellow for me.
I mean, it's too far down the pitch for it to be yellow, right? I
That is
mean,
true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's not far enough.
um, yeah, my dad is also a Chelsea fan, so uh, that will not be fun if he clips it.
Yeah, yeah, it'd be fun. Maybe I can collaborate with Uncle on this. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
talking as if you are definitely going to lose, but we are not yet sure.
I mean, to be fair, there are only two game weeks left, and
And an FA
one
Cup final.
final.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like this game, like the outcome of this game also has like a lot of implications for like that FA Cup final because I feel like if United don't manage to win this one, like the only thing they'll have left is that FA Cup. Does that make sense?
Yeah, more
Um,
than that, I think all these potential injuries to Riviere, etc., like Riviere would be a huge loss. Like if you
yes,
lose
yeah,
Riviere, I think that's a major, it's both a defensive and an offensive loss because like she's really central to everything United do. I think, perhaps she's one of the
yeah,
best fullbacks in the league. So I'm a big Riviere fan. I think losing her would be just catastrophic for United.
yeah. I also think the problem with United, I think that is like one of those positions where the drop off is massive. Like from
Yeah.
Riviere to Aoife Mannion, I think the drop off in quality is really big. I wouldn't say the same for Gabby George and Sandberg. I think Sandberg does okay. So,
Yeah.
um, yeah, I
Yeah, and to
think
be fair,
hopefully she's fit for the FA Cup finals.
I think Gabby George is a good fullback, but I also think that like it's not like missing a key player. Whereas with
Yeah.
Riviere, I feel like that's the case.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, because a lot of like Gabby George, like it does not get forward as much as Riviera does, surely.
Yeah.
And like Riviera can cover a lot of ground really quickly, like her
Yeah,
defensive
exactly.
actions.
So United seem to
Okay,
have
this is just
gotten
a
it.
lot of lobbing the ball over the top from
Yeah, and a lot of people on the
everybody.
floor for really long. I mean, I
Again,
think
I would say
United
the
would be
same
very
thing.
happy. I do think United would be very happy with the draw, and I think that they might be playing for one.
Hmm. Yeah. What will happen if they draw? I mean,
I mean,
basically, yeah, then it's done, right? They need
yeah,
to
then
like
it's done. Yeah.
City need to win this game. Okay, Carolyn is just doing Carolyn things, running really fast with the ball and making a decent pass.
And
Lauren Hemp there.
Lauren Hemp unable to get past Riviere.
Rivier's
Uh,
off, right?
oh, sorry.
I think that was Letitia.
What is? Why are they
City
taking
have,
so long on the throw-in?
yeah.
There's time wasting. It's only 34 minutes in. You haven't even scored.
And they can't time waste also.
Okay.
I think Yui was down for a bit, right?
No, I think Yui had her shoe was off.
Oh, okay.
Um,
All
I
right.
wonder if it'll be a busy summer signing wise or for either of these teams. I reckon City go in for a big haul because they've seen so many squad problems this season. I'm guessing that uh, I see
Yeah.
City going in for maybe at least a Bunny Shaw replacement because
Mm.
Bunny gets injured every season now.
Yeah. And
So
also, I feel like if United get Champions League, they'll have to beef up a little bit, right? Oof,
yeah,
everybody's
for
just like
sure, for
crashing
sure.
into each other, man. Christ.
Yeah, maybe getting a better replacement in for Riviere would be a good idea. Maybe shoring up they have depth in the midfield. Maybe maybe an attack.
Yeah, I think they need like they do have depth in the midfield, but I feel like the quality maybe they need like one more high quality midfielder if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah, yeah,
somebody
yeah.
maybe with somebody of like somebody with a more defensive profile. Um,
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean,
and
yeah, because like both Clinton and Toon are very like creative offensive players.
yeah, that was a bit of chaos in the
Yeah.
city
Natalie
box.
saying wasting time they don't have. Yeah, I could not agree more, Natalie.
Yeah, exactly. Unless they're planning to like, if this is like a long con where they just like, it's nil nil and then in the 89th minute they just score
They're
quickly.
waiting on their 12th
Oh,
person, Emily Heaslip, to give
Carolyn has
Clinton
the
a red card.
ball. Shoot, man. Oh, Jesus
Just
Christ.
shoot. Why would you take so much time and then pass it to him?
It's
Was
like
it him?
200 touches. Oh, what a shot! Alexandri with
And
a
it's a goal
goal.
for City. Amazing. Amazing.
Let's go, Man City.
Was that
They're
Greenwood
beating
who
the.
scored? Who scored?
No, it was Alexandri who scored.
Oh.
They lovely finish that.
Man
That
City
was
are
a really
ahead.
good move.
Alexandri in the midfield is working for them. Well done, Man City.
Yeah. Hey, we changed the score. Well done, Ash.
Yeah, well done, me. I remembered. The
Yeah.
ADHD did not kick in.
That, yeah, I think Turner just lost Carolyn completely there. I think that's where, yeah, well read by Alexandri. That wasn't the greatest
Yeah,
of ball
yeah.
from out wide,
That
but
was a
she
good
did well
first
there.
touch as well, I think, to sort of control the ball and bring it.
Oh, that is a lot of handball. I
That
mean,
is,
it's okay.
yeah,
It's
that is a lot of handball.
fine. There are like so many hands on the ball. It's not even funny. Okay.
I wonder what War would make of this.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I feel like the goal would stand, right?
I mean,
Because it
both
came
their
off a
hands
turn.
touched it, right?
Yeah, but they're holding each other, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, United with a good chance out here. Well cleared by. Okay, City need to get some composure. They're like, yeah. Oh,
Yeah. City is finding it hard to clear their lines. United still have the ball, and United still going.
yeah.
Cross it in, cross it
That was a
in.
good cross, actually.
Yeah,
Okay, cleared. I think by Coombs. I think you know that touch and turn from. I mean, not touch and turn. Whatever that was from Carolyn. It
Yeah.
reminded me of Millie Turner against Myra Ramirez last year at Old Trafford.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like she was never tight enough to Myra, and then she kept like spinning her. It was kind of funny.
United have the ball, to be fair. They seem to be threatening ever
And
since City
it's
scored.
yeah,
That's
and
a
it's a
corner, I
corner. Well
believe.
done, Kasparai.
Yeah.
And I feel like United are not bad from set pieces. Like you have
Yeah.
Letizia Turner who
Yeah,
both
yeah, yeah.
can score from set pieces.
I do
Actually, they're
feel
missing
more
Janssen. Huh?
I do feel more confident when they have Janssen and Williams there.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
but I think
Clinton
Williams
is
is not
also
even on
not
the
bad.
bench.
Oh, that short corner routine just backfired. It's so
My
funny.
God, that was terrible. That was terrible.
That's
Terrible.
hilarious. Pass to Hemp.
Pass to somebody.
There's nobody there for her, to be fair.
No, there is
That was
now.
funny as hell, man. Oh, that
Okay, that
almost
was
did.
by a
Okay.
whisker.
I think
But I think
Talisman got a
also
touch
Talis
on it,
Joyce
right?
had it in hand. If it had come to the goal, I feel
I think she
like
got a touch. No, she didn't.
it was above by the like it was already going up when she touched
Oh,
it.
okay. Oh no, it's a corner. She did get a touch on it.
Oh, she did.
Fun.
There we go. City have a corner. I don't have much faith in City's corners.
Yeah,
I
me
really
neither.
doubt they're scoring
But
there.
Knack is somebody who can score from
Yeah,
corners.
that's true.
Everybody is confused. Oh, they scored!
They scored! My God!
Knack
Come
scored!
on, City! Oh my God, City
Oh
are
no,
going to
this is
be in the Champions
hilarious.
League. I'm telling you, this is happening.
Oh, Tony is like, oh, foul. She's claiming that she was fouled.
Oh my God, the
Wow,
amount
don't
Mark
bottle
Sheila is
this
going to
now.
cry at the end of this game.
He's definitely gonna cry. I can't wait to watch it happen.
Oh, that press conference is going to
Oh,
be
that was a
really.
really nice contact that she made though. Like it was clean. Like there's nothing she could do.
Yeah.
Talis Joyce.
That was a great
What is
header.
who's
Well
crying
done.
foul? Wow, I'm so moved.
You were right about the Old Trafford record.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, they don't do very well there.
Yeah, I don't see United coming back from this. I don't see them scoring 3 goals now.
I mean, they just need to score two. They don't need to score three.
Oh, yeah, to
But
be
they
fair, they
also
just
need
need.
to, yeah, but they also need to prevent City from scoring.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Carolyn has been a bit of a. I think they've not dealt with Carolyn or Hemp at all well enough.
Yeah, Riley saying Ash bottled that corner prediction 100%, 100%. I take it back. Um, she has a knack for scoring from corners. Riley, you are
Nice.
absolutely right. Kai mentioned it as well. Mia culpa, I hold up my hands. Yeah,
Yeah. But that corner came from Carolyn winning the ball from their corner, right?
yeah, yeah, I think so.
That is such a shame, man. Like that is so shameful.
Yeah, like
Should hang.
Carolyn has not scored any goals, but right now she's my player of the game.
Yeah, she's been pretty good. She's just like hanging out there, just to start
Yeah,
running.
yeah. Like honestly, she's the Bunny Shaw replacement. They don't need another. I know
That's
she's a
not,
winger,
no, no,
but
please. I completely disagree. She's not the Bunny Shah
yeah,
replacement. They need a proper goal scorer, not this
yeah, yeah,
gimmick,
yeah. To
whatever
be
that
fair,
is.
yeah. Also, her Caroline on one-on-ones. I'm not looking forward
Oh,
to that.
oh, they scored! United scored!
Oh, they scored! United scored! My God, who scored? Oh,
Clinton,
is that did
yeah.
Clinton score?
Formerly of Spurs, yes, Grace Clinton scored.
Oh my God, that is amazing! What a game! Game on!
What is this? Oh man, if Riviere left and Mannion is assisting, that was terrible defending. I'm sorry. You need to do better there.
Yeah, yeah. Like somebody needs to teach City how to
Oh,
defend. Was it an own goal?
Nick Cushing maybe? No, no,
What it
that
was.
wasn't.
Oh,
No, no, it was clean from Clinton.
yeah.
Okay,
Ash
Hemp is
basically
going
guaranteed that
now.
goal. You know, I should just predict the opposite in every opportunity, and it will happen.
Yeah. Maybe you should, that's what you need to start doing for your.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh, Spurs are going to,
There is
uh,
9 minutes added time. Are you joking?
well,
Oh,
Riviere was on the floor, then like a bunch of people on the floor, right?
yeah, it's true. That is true. Yeah, there's a lot of stoppage. I agree. But 9 minutes seems a bit excessive. I don't know. Anyway, and this match seems to have like really livened up.
Yeah, yeah. This is what I'm saying. The Manchester Derby is perhaps the most fun game in the WSL right now. For a
Hemp,
super
the
chat, I will predict that your
crossing.
team won't score. Absolute money spinner. Natalie, the day
I
we
f-
get monetized, I'm doing this.
what for us?
Natalie saying for a super chat, I will predict that your team won't
Yeah,
score. Absolute money spinner.
yeah. Oh, that is true. That'd be fun.
Yeah, let's do opposite day. Anyway, I predicted United. Oh no, I predicted United win. That means the opposite will happen.
Yeah, I predicted a city when I'm a fairly straight. I can't do like maths in my head. Can't do too much reverse psychology. I'm a simple guy, and
Okay, City,
this is gonna
City's
be
winning
it.
this game. It's happening.
Maybe it's too late, Ash.
Yes. I feel like the juju has happened.
Yeah, I just can't support Manchester United, man. Like I just can't.
Yeah, Riley said you just know Skinner is sitting there at Old Trafford feeling like he's Alex Ferguson. Oh my God, don't even say it. Don't even
Oh,
say it, Riley.
he's probably thinking I'm exactly like Fergie. You know,
Yeah, I
I'm right
mean,
here.
if I had to make a comparison, I'd probably make him like interim manager or something, or like Skinner's on the wheel, like
Man, the
Ollie.
dribbling there. Oof, Jess Park is like cooking that left hand side, man. Uh, I am so shocked that Gabby George has still not gotten a red. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Oh,
she's a defender. It's her job.
not
It's
a red.
fine.
Sorry, I meant a yellow.
A
I
yellow,
meant a
yeah, for
yellow.
sure.
Sorry.
At this point, I think a yellow is might be deserved. It's like her third or
Warranted,
fourth
right?
foul.
But Emily Heaslip has learned that you can actually talk to the players, give them warnings,
Yeah.
instead of just pulling out the red card straight away.
Natalie saying when Ferguson talked about squeaky bum time, Skinner was the squeak.
That's funny. That's hilarious. Oh
Sorry.
no. Oh,
Well, City skied the ball, unfortunately. But I have to say, Alexandria in midfield is really working out for them.
Hannah, I was just thinking that. Like, I think,
I like, can I just say
I
I called it? I was one of the people who said it's a good idea.
yes, you did. I do remember that. Yeah. I feel
Yes,
like
I don't
she
always
could
get it
do.
wrong, people.
Oh, City. Oh, Carolyn, man.
I don't
It's
know if it's the
true.
trauma bonding of playing 5 or 6 times, but I've grown quite fond of City.
Yeah. City is
Oh my
probably
God.
the team that I know the best after Chelsea, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, I feel
Yeah.
like I know uh, their tactics and their players more than I know
Yeah.
any other team apart from Chelsea,
Yeah.
which is
I
because
think
of said trauma bonding.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have a few teams like that. Like I have been somehow stuck watching all the United games this season. So I think Kai has just been like, oh my God, Skinner, I can't do. I watch the highlights. He
Yeah,
has
I
to
feel like
do
I've been quietly slipping you the United games
it.
over the
Yeah.
weeks. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I feel like the other team is Brighton that I'm familiar with.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, somebody got a yellow. There we go. Emily Heaslip is back, bitches.
Yeah, she's back.
What for? Oh, was it for Nick Cushing or Skinner or something? Who got the yellow? Oh,
um,
sorry. Not listening to the commentary, guys.
yeah.
Um,
Hi, Donna. Um, there we go. United,
have won the ball back here. And that's another
and
cross in from Mannion, which just goes over Leah Galton. Galton has been awfully silent, quiet in this game, right? Not seen a whole
yeah,
lot of
I
her.
think I think there's just not been enough opportunity to sort of run on the
Mm.
overlap as she sometimes does.
Yeah.
Um,
And I feel like United's attack has been going through that right hand side, like it has for most of the season, I feel. I feel like this game is exactly like, the switch to Hemp really is reminiscent of the switch to Caroline. Oh, Hemp loses the ball. Clinton, don't let her cut inside. Okay, well
no,
done.
no, there are three. I mean, now if they
Oh,
can't
it's
defend with
Bize.
three people around her,
Yeah. Also, can I just say Bize looks exactly like Clinton with the blonde hair, the new hair,
yeah,
whatever that's going on there.
whatever's
Oh,
going on there. Riley saying with
yeah.
Skinner hugged Chelsea's manager after the game. I was like, get off her, you creep, on pure instinct. Lol, he gives me the ick. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know what
actually,
you mean.
before the match started, like the hug was like he embraced her like this, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, I
like
mean,
has Skinner.
let's not
No,
like
no, no,
throw
no.
any
I'm
aspersions.
not
Yeah,
saying he was being creepy. I was just like, oh,
yeah,
this
yeah,
is like very interesting because I've never really noticed, managers hugging. Like, for example, I've noticed it between say Carla Ward and Emma Hayes.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like a certain hug. So I was just like, oh, like when the game started. After the
Maybe
game
they're
finished, I
close.
didn't really notice. Huh?
Maybe they're close.
Yeah, that's what. Like, it's possible that they do talk to each other often and are close.
Mhm. And Donna, this is Kai, my channel partner. You can check out our other videos.
Hey Donna, yeah, fun stuff, fun videos. That has to be a foul. Yellow. Yes, there we go.
There we
He
go,
slipping
Emily
finally.
Heaslip.
Let's go. That's what
So
I wanted to
um,
see.
we're two into your five yellow card prediction.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah.
Do
Okay,
I
that's
get
definitely
points for
yellow.
fan? Do I get fan pundit corner points for this also?
Only if I get CL points for the two Barcelona games.
No, 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 no. Never mind. Forget it. Forget all of it. I don't want that salt rubbed into my wound.
Yeah. I'm sure he's great. He just creeps me out personally. Yeah, I know what you mean, Riley. I do know what you mean.
Yeah, I think a big chunk of it is just like players not having a good opinion of him. I think that's what bums me out the most. It's
Yeah.
more than his tactics and everything. Like his player management doesn't seem to be great, and I can't. Like I don't like a manager who's not good at player management. I'm sorry. Like you can be
Yeah, yeah,
anything.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So like at least you need to have like freezing people out. For example, even like somebody like Gareth Taylor, I wasn't very fond of him for that very reason.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like I feel uh like what happened with Chloe Kelly and what happened in United with Jace. I
yeah,
feel like it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. There are better ways to deal with players even if you don't fancy them. I
yeah.
think uh
True. I feel like Hemp and Carolyn are cooking, man. Oh my god,
yeah.
Hemp. Hemp just
We have
like
like new leads on what is
that is another
happening.
yellow card. Has to be another yellow card. Hemp just like flew over two people.
Yeah. Yeah. I just hope she's not injured again.
Yeah, no, I'm sure she's fine. Oh,
Chloe Kelly needs to learn Kamolika tactics. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't have the reference, Kamolika is an old 90s Hindi serial villain. 2000s, 90s, 2000s.
I have no idea what it is
Yeah,
actually. Not
yeah,
a
yeah,
Hindi speaker.
yeah.
Although I do tend to break out into Hindi from time to time on the channel. I don't know why.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Guys,
Like,
like,
bhago Myra.
yeah. Um, yeah, City seem to be this extra time seems to have gone on forever.
Yeah,
It's
but it's
finally
finally
half
over.
time now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think United will also breathe a sigh of relief for that half time. I think they needed it more to like just
Very high intensity match.
yeah. Yeah. I feel like
I
these
think City
Manchester
should be
derbies,
grateful.
that's the best thing about them.
Yeah. I feel like mm, there have been like Chelsea Arsenal games that have been like chaotic in the past.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but I do feel like, one team or the other ends up controlling the game just a tad bit more.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is fun though.
Yeah. Kai, what language do you speak?
Oh, so I'm like from southern India, so like I speak Tamil and Malayalam. Yeah, those are the two languages I speak. I speak Tamil at home, and because I live in Kerala where Malayalam is spoken, I speak Malayalam as well.
Anyway, I feel like that game was really stressful. Like I'm sitting here all stressed out, so I can imagine what like these players are going through. It was really high intensity. Like our the midfield. I thought that for once we saw United's lack of midfield working against them. I think they weren't able to stop Carolyn because there wasn't enough, just enough like pressure put on Carolyn in the midfield. I do feel like United could have done better there defensively. We praise their defensive record in terms of their midfield, so I think that that's just something they should think about.
Yeah, I feel like Alexandria has been okay as well, but man, it's good to see Lauren Hem play football again. What a fun player to watch!
Yeah, yeah,
Such
for
like
sure. Like
incredible fun.
I think City, like I think honestly, when they lost Hemp and Shaw, in like quick progression, for me, Lauren Hemp was the bigger loss. I think Chelsea, that game they were playing against Chelsea, where like you first saw the difference. I think the loss of Hemp was a big like you could clearly see that that made the teams not equal.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I feel like the issue in that Chelsea game was that they had just lost Hemp. So I feel like
Yeah,
they didn't have enough time to figure out how to like play without her because they haven't
yeah,
like had to not play without her for a long, long time. So, um,
yeah,
like, I think that was the issue. But I
yeah.
completely agree. I think Hemp, and even to some extent, even Greenwood, I feel they missed a lot, especially in Knack's absence. But yeah, I mean, the reality is that they lost three probably of their most key players. Like the only other player who's extremely key to them is probably Yuri. So yeah,
Yeah, Riley's saying Lauren Hemp, Bunny Shaw, Carolyn, that'll be a problem for the rest of the league next season. Yeah, I mean, if City can have all their players fit, and strengthen their squad a little bit, maybe just get a few more players in every department, one player in the defense, one in the midfield, and one in offense. I think I can, and maybe get rid of Keating and get another goalkeeper. I think that City genuinely can be scary. I think they're just their attack, like I was saying in the Champions League video, if Chelsea had City's attack, it might have been a different story. uh, I think City just have
yeah,
an exemplary attack. Like when they're all in form, I think they're the best in the WSL.
yeah. Yeah, I think that's. I feel like a lot of people expected the season, like considering they finished so close to Chelsea last season, everyone expected City to just like really kick on, and the injuries just came at the worst possible time. I feel.
Yeah, 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 for sure. I I feel like even without the injuries, City would have had exhaustion because their squad depth, like Taylor, our biggest problem with Taylor was that, right? That they lose steam by the end of the season because their squad depth is so low. So at this time in the end of the season, they would have seen a drop off anyway, even if Shaw and Henry had been fit. But at least the Champions League spot would have, I think, been safe.
Yeah. Uh, can you hear me?
I
Have you
got
lost me?
Oh, I no, I was just saying that if they'd kept everyone, they'd still have had a drop off, but their Champions League spot would have been safe because and
Yeah.
if they'd kept everyone, they would have still had Gareth Taylor, and I don't know if that would have been a good thing because I do think that this his whole the reason they're in this place in the first place where they may not play the Champions League next year is because of Gareth Taylor. So I think in the long run was good to get rid of him. So personally, I would say that maybe it was a good
Yeah.
thing that everyone got injured and Garrett Taylor is off.
Hmm. I think I'm really curious to see how they go with the manager hired Man City. I feel like that's really crucial because, you know, this is a team, at least by the sound of it, when they did sack Taylor, what they said was, we want to invest more, um, we want to win more, etc., etc. Like saying that we have ambitions and like we want to look elsewhere to meet those ambitions. So it's going to be interesting to see what kind of players they sign in the summer and who they
Yeah.
bring in.
Yeah, no, more than anything else, it'll be interesting to see who they get in as manager. I think
Yeah,
that manager rumor mill will keep the channel running for a bit. Who knows? It
yeah.
might get us monetization.
So which are the teams that will need new managers though? Like, I mean, so far, I'm sure maybe somebody will leave, but um,
I mean, City for
like
sure.
City, yes. Slegers, I'm sure is like staying.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see Spurs, despite the fact that Spurs have had a terrible season, I don't see them firing Rob because they just don't
Yeah,
act fast enough. Who else? I feel like
I think
Riley said
Liverpool
yes.
maybe. Oh wow, Riley is
Yeah,
so
he'll be
anti
like,
Sonia.
if you win the FA Cup, he'll be like treble winning manager, but not good enough for us.
Not good
Yeah.
enough for us. Yeah, I mean, I get people who are anti Sonia.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
I think Sonia Bompastor has the Garrett Taylor problem, which is no plan
hmm.
B. Uh,
Yeah, the no plan B thing is definitely a real cause for concern.
yeah, kudos for Yash for pointing that out to us because till then we were still like we knew there was a problem, but we were not able to pinpoint what it was. And I feel like he put it in terms that we could sort of like digest, that people could digest.
Yeah, I feel like the plan B thing is also, I don't feel like it's a blanket thing, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, yeah,
I feel like, like I feel like there were plan Bs in the first half of the season. Like I remember seeing those, when something
yeah,
wasn't working, like certain flexibility with
yeah,
Sonia, which I didn't see as much of in the second half of the season. So I'm a little worried about that. Like, because it seems like in the second half of the season, she was more wedded to her playing style.
yeah,
So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
yeah.
Maybe Riley and I
Liverpool.
can send Andy's into Sonia.
Yeah, 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 for sure. Liverpool, probably Liverpool. Yeah. Spurs, I just feel like they just don't react fast enough. So I have a feeling that it won't happen, Riley. But Chelsea, if I'm following my heart and not my head. Yeah.
Yeah. So Spurs have brought in that person, no? What was his name? I've forgotten. Oh, who did they bring in from Arsenal?
Oh,
You
yeah,
know
yeah,
the
yeah. But that's in a managerial position. That's not in
no,
a
it's not a
coaching.
management position, but like in terms of investment in the women's team. Like
Yeah,
his
yeah,
some
yeah.
Venkatachala, was it? Like it was
Yeah,
an Indian name.
Venkat.
I remember it.
Yeah, it's an Indian name. Wait, I
Yeah,
remember this. It's not Venkat. It's something else. But
yeah. But
it's a
anyway,
South Indian name, for sure.
yeah. So
Uh,
that's I feel like that, like bringing that person in, like it seems like there is some desire there. So that's good. But
No,
honestly, I
don't be fooled. There is no desire. There is only putting the fans off and keeping them happy for another season until it all goes
yeah,
downhill. Riley's saying SB doesn't have a plan B, but she also doesn't have plan B players. They're all very locked into her way of thinking now. Um, to add to what Riley is saying, in the starting when she looked like she had a plan B, part of that was also, I think, Emma's style of playing still being like felt by the players. I don't know if that's something you feel as well, but I feel like she was transitioning out of Emma Hayes's
yeah, yeah,
Chelsea,
yeah.
and
Hmm.
Emma Hayes's Chelsea remnants were still there in the way you played, and so like
Yeah,
the
and now the
movement and the
indoctrination is
passing.
complete.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think
Yeah, no,
I think that because even in the City game that was so pivotal, I still feel like that Emma Hayes' influence was there. I think it's after that in the three City games, in the what was it, gazillion City games after that, you could see this was now a bombaster team.
yeah, I'm definitely, I don't know if it is just, I'm really confused because there was a clearly a dip in form, right?
Yeah,
In the second half season. Now, what I am concerned about is the dip in form a consequence of the way we're playing, or if these two things just happen to happen simultaneously? You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
like, I mean, there are players that I can clearly say will thrive in the system if they had better form. Like for example, like you can clearly see a dip in form from say Myra or from JRK. But like everybody else, I mean, the fact that we kind of look like a shadow of ourselves without Lauren James, I think it says something um, about like what Yash was saying. Like depending too much on like big players.
yeah.
Um,
Okay, I to stop you, but I feel like this is the United City game. So I
okay.
feel like we should try and talk about I mean, not to make a City versus United game all about Chelsea, but to continue on. Oh wait, Riley, where I'm at. To continue on with what Ash just said, I agree. It was the haze muscle memory that got us from August to December. Yeah, Riley, I'm with you. I'm with you
Yeah,
100%. Um,
yeah. But yeah,
and
what have you made of the first half though? Let's talk about United City.
I mean, I feel like United, when they started the game, they had a little bit of a press going that was useful. I think that the only way to beat City is to press their back line. And
Yeah.
somewhere along the way, as they were defending against Carolyn, they forgot all about pressing. And just like they were being reactive instead of creating the play. And I
Mhm.
feel like that has sort of played into City's hands, but now they have a goal back, as
Yeah.
which someone might consider fortunate. So they have the ability now to just quickly go out, score a goal. They have the players to sort of pull off a goal even if they're not playing well. So
Yeah.
I'd like to see them go 2-2 and then game on. I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
It all depends on whether City scores early, I think.
Yeah. I mean, if there's a goal right after halftime, like if that goes United's way, then it's like proper fun game.
And
Um,
to be fair, I see it happening because City's defense has been all over the place. Like City has
yeah.
not had maybe this is because of the injury, but City has not had a organized back line, and they've had some trouble playing out from the back as well.
Yeah.
I think Wimbledon can't play together. I'm one of those people who don't want to see that. Yeah, yeah, Riley, I agree with you. I still don't understand the vision. Like maybe they can play together, but I haven't seen it. I know they've won a few games together. They've had some good results with Clinton and Toon playing together, but it's not because of Clinton and Toon that they've had those good results. Clinton separately and Toon separately have performed well in different games, but I don't think that the two of them together have performed well in any game. So
Yeah.
I'd like to see something different. Maybe have a double pivot and put one Toon or Clinton ahead of it. Just
I feel
anything but
like,
this.
honestly, I feel like Clinton can do a good job in the eight. Like, I don't think, like, I feel like she can play in the pivot, you know? Um,
Yeah,
I feel like she's definitely like a better, like a box to box player compared to
yeah,
somebody like Toon. And defensively, I feel like she's like, like, strength is a big part of uh, Clinton's game. So, yeah.
yeah. Also, Riley saying also Turlin has been quiet. It might be because of the lack of balance in United's midfield. Yeah, I feel like uh, there is some miscommunication like throughout the season. I've been noticing this. There is just it's disjunct. United's midfield and Turland are just disjunct from each other, and I'm not sure if that's because Turland's role, like, you have somebody who can potentially be a goal scoring machine, right? Turland has it in her to be like the top goal scorer in the WSL. But that's just not panned out the way they want because they've just not supplied her enough. Or it's just been awkward. She's not been in the right position. So, and I feel like that's down to coaching. I do feel like Skinner needs to do something different with Turland and, like connect that midfield. It feels like they're two separate entities rather than one team sort of organically playing together, the way you see with Bunny Shaw or even
Hmm.
Carolyn in this game.
Yeah. I feel like I agree with you in the games. I'm not like, I'll admit I've
Okay,
not watched United
that
a
was
whole
a
lot.
great. Yeah, United have the ball again. Fallon Tallis
Oh
Joyce
yeah,
denying City somewhat once again.
all right.
There have been no substitutions, I think.
No, Sandberg has come on for Gabby George, I think, which is interesting because Sandberg is fast, and you can see how she can match Carolyn for pace a little bit.
Yeah, maybe they're just trying to like uh, stem that Carolyn,
Yeah,
lob. Yeah, she's sticking tight. Like, I'm guessing United is going to be sticking pretty tight to Carolyn this whole game
yeah.
now. But that might actually change opportunities for Lauren Hem because
Oof, that was a cross that just flashed past
if
everybody.
if Carolyn is just dragging one or two players off, then
Hmm.
that might be a opportunity for the other players to score.
Yeah, that's true. There might be some gaps there for them to exploit. And I feel like you can already see it, like Jess Park getting into the box and
Yeah.
putting in that cross. I feel like comes from there. And to Riley's point, City keep passing the ball to Hempo. I completely agree. I feel like it kind of reminds me a little bit of what City did in that
Yeah.
WS game against Chelsea, where they kept passing to Carolyn out wide. It seems like
Yeah.
that's what.
Yeah. I see that being the plan as well. I mean, I can see it happening right now. Like the ball, like the intention of the ball seems to be towards him
Towards
all the time.
him. Yeah.
Like even
And
when
then,
it's in a different part of the pitch, I can see like psychically you feel where the ball wants to go.
okay, Greenwood is not happy.
Some
What happened?
tension. I think there was a shirt pull or a chest pull. I don't know how you call that.
Whoa.
Greenwood reacted to that.
Yeah. This that's funny. Anyway.
Yeah.
Is that a corner? Did they win a
It
corner?
is, I
Okay.
think. It is a thing.
Oh, it's a free kick. Okay.
Oh no, it's a
Right.
free kick. for that Greenwood pull down after the shirt pull.
Mannion
So the
pulled
shirt
up.
pull was not given, but the Greenwood response merited a foul, I think.
I really hope they don't score from this set piece because Green would probably like be kicking herself if they do.
Yeah.
Oh, well done,
Keating gets
Kira.
the ball and then holds on to the ball, which is, to be fair, good game
Oh,
management.
we're gonna see some dark cards come out, I'm sure.
Yeah, 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 for sure. I see it happening already. I mean, this game has
Uh,
already been a little rough. Like, if I'm
yeah,
fair, we've seen what, two yellows now? Three yellows. How many yellows has it been?
three yellows. I wonder who's the other person who got booked. Hang on. Who's the third person who got booked? Was
Are they
somebody
all
on the
united?
like? Was it? Huh?
Are they all united? I feel like all the yellows have been united.
Oh, there have been only two bookings, Pryor and Mannion so far.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. That's one each.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I mean, there's still time. Emily Heaslip to all
Yeah.
her best ability. I mean, the cards will come out in the 80th minute, don't you know?
Yeah. I can totally see that happening. Heaslip probably has like a.
Good interception from City, but United win the ball back.
I also feel like City's press looks like so much better with Hemp being there. Like she's somebody who
Yeah.
will just run. No?
Also, she just like occupies that back post position like forever. She's just
Mhm.
like my home. It's my new home, just for today.
Yeah. But to be fair, it's funny. Like it's honestly pretty shocking how many goals like Hemp scores from that back post because she's not the
Yeah.
tallest person. Somehow still
Yeah.
manages to like win headers and stuff.
Yeah, because she's just like, it's like video games, right? Where you decide on your territory, that's your territory, and in within that small territory, you are the king.
You
Even
are the
even
king.
when like the opposition comes in, it's kind of like
Yeah, I know
that.
what
It's
you mean.
like these strategy games.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just violent, but I wish we saw more fights in the women's game, getting in someone's face for fouling you or something, some more drama. Riley, we get accused on this channel of not appreciating the beautiful game of football and wanting thuggery um, in the English game. I don't know if you saw our previous videos, but we got a
You
lot
know
of
which
pushback.
fan base this comment came from. You
Yeah,
just take a
yeah.
wild guess which fan base this comment came from.
So
Anyway,
anyway, the a particular fan base thought we were not appreciative enough of the beautiful game. But I like a little bit of spice in my football as well. I will
yeah,
agree. I mean, not necessarily advocating for violence, but it's nice to see a little bit of like the players getting into it, showing some passion. I don't see a problem with that.
yeah.
And
I agree.
it's kind of the reason, like, we don't have VAR. We should take advantage of that for as long as we can.
Wow. That feels like advocating for violence. See that last statement there?
Yeah,
No, but yeah, it's fun. I mean, what's football without a bit of drama?
yeah, yeah.
I feel like City have come out with like a lot of energy here.
Yeah.
But United are
Um,
also moving the ball well.
but we're saying watch a women league. Natalie saying some people want to watch the world burn, set on fire by a team of 11 McCabe's. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah,
Uh,
why
that'd be
not?
fun.
I like the smack
Uh,
talking from the NWSL. Yeah, I mean, I I kind of like I see it. I mean I know it's like it's a very American thing, but I don't mind it sometimes.
oh, Carolyn is in the box with the ball. She makes a good pass,
She's
but I
driving
don't think it
in,
comes
she
off.
passes,
Oh,
and
shoot straight at. Dallas
Straight at Fallon
choice.
Talon's choice, and that's the end of that. Poor him. Maybe could have done
Yeah.
better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she got that on the turn. Yeah, nah. But
yeah.
you
But
know
I
what?
mean,
I feel like there is, huh?
I feel like she is looking sharp to him. Like it doesn't
Yeah,
look like she's come back after really long and like she's sluggish or not able to turn on the ball or anything like that.
yeah,
So that you'll take that as a win, irrespective of how this game turns out.
yeah. I completely agree. I feel like maybe it's one of those, she needed rest sort of a situation, and the
Yeah,
injury kind of made her. But still being out for this long and looking this good is unacceptable. I'm sorry.
yeah, yeah. Riley
Like she
Singh, I
had like
mean, could you
one bad
imagine
pass.
Williams? Riley Singh, I mean, could you imagine Williamson in a presser calling Bright out before a derby game? I want to live in that world. Yeah, why not?
That would never happen. That would never. Like, yeah, I feel like there's too much politeness here. There's
Yeah,
not enough shithousery. I agree with you. I know what you mean. Whoa. There's a lot happening in this match, man.
yeah, this
I
game
feel like
is
they're
really
making a
coming.
highlight reel of shirt pulling is happening, I feel.
Yeah. I mean, it just goes to show how much this game means in terms of results for both the teams.
Yeah. And also it's a
I
derby,
think,
like it's nice.
yeah, I mean, it's a derby for sure, but it's also like that added pressure of the
Yeah.
Champions League spot is just adding a spice to the derby that I did not anticipate.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, United,
Oh,
score a goal. Make this interesting for us as the neutral.
oh. There is another. Okay, yellow card. We have a yellow card for Alex Greenwood.
Third
Man,
yellow.
Greenwood's just come back. Why is she so riled up? This is hilarious. She's losing
She's
her
like,
mind.
I'm here for this. This is her
Oh,
comeback foul, comeback card.
oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now Hem needs a
Why is
comeback
she's
card.
like
Then the
shouting at
bingo
Bize?
table will be finished.
Yeah, wow. And it's he slip as well. Like,
Yeah, yeah. So
that's
we're
classic.
three in out of the five you predicted yellow
Yeah,
cards.
yeah, yeah. I feel like there's a very real chance of um like us going over six, over five.
Yeah. Riley's asking, is the UWCL also changing formats next season? I think it is. Kyle, I think it is, right?
Yeah, it's going to that men's format, which honestly
Yeah,
till
yeah.
date
I
I've
don't
not
like that
bothered to
format.
like kind
I
of
prefer.
understand for myself.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have an episode where I explain it. Uh, I don't not a big
Hmm.
fan of the format. It's that Super League format that the
Yeah,
Champions
yeah,
League type
yeah.
to adopt.
More
It's just,
matches, right?
huh? Um, it depends on
Uh,
which the round you fall under. So, in terms of qualifying,
hmm.
so some teams will play more games and some teams will play less.
Right, 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 right. Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
we'll do an explanation video. I think it deserves its own
yeah.
video.
I have kind of, I think I know how it works. I feel like I've forgotten. I feel like Chelsea have been out of the Champions League for a while now.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, you've been out of the Champions League for 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
no, no, I meant like the men, not the women.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it'll be yeah, the new format. I will miss the group stage format. I do like it, the
Yeah.
groups
Yeah.
format.
Yeah, I like the group stage format as well. I don't like this like ring of teams that play each other. Like I like a home and an
Hmm.
away, very traditional.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of makes it fair because whoever draws their home and whoever draws their away, it just makes it easier
I feel like
because you're both
United are
playing
gonna.
both at both.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I feel
I feel like
like
I
the
said
home and
five boats in
away
one
thing
sentence.
is, huh?
I said five boats in one sentence, so I feel I'm glad you know what I mean.
Uh, Yeah. Oh, I thought United was just gonna score there. I feel like they got into
Yeah.
good positions, but it just didn't happen.
I feel like Sandberg has made a difference, like in terms
Hmm.
of just speed and like getting to the ball.
Yeah, I feel like she's gonna be seriously fighting Gabby George for that position from next season onwards. Pretty good
Yeah,
signing.
yeah,
Looks solid.
for sure. I mean, we'll see how the
I mean,
transfer season also plays out.
true, true. Yeah, I feel like with Sandberg, I've seen her in like attacking positions more. I've not
Yeah,
seen how she does defensively quite as much, so I'm
yeah,
not too
yeah, yeah.
sure.
I do think that United's fullbacks, it's more important for them to be attacking because, like most of so much of their play is defensive. Like mostly the flanks are where the attack comes from. So
Yeah,
it makes sense for uh, just that trio of a number 10 in Clinton or Toon and the flanks, the two flanks.
yeah. Okay, so City look like they're just gonna try and absorb the pressure for a bit in the spell. They seem to
Yeah,
be
I don't know if
happy
that's a
to
good
defend.
plan.
Yeah, I also don't think it is a very good plan. That was a really nice run there from Toon.
Yeah. Decent cross also. Pity Keating was, it was directly at Keating.
Yeah,
United seem to have. I feel like this game is going nowhere. Like it's suddenly turned into like this scrap in the midfield.
yeah, it's nice. It's so much fun. Like everybody's throwing
Yeah.
their bodies at it, at the ball. There is no composure. It's frenetic. It's fun.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun for the
What am I
neutral. I'm
doing?
guessing if you're a United or Chelsea fan, you're not having that much fun. Chelsea, I'm saying
Yeah,
City fan.
Chelsea. Huh, that's true.
I have Chelsea on my mind today. All of you Chelsea
Chelsea.
fans.
Yeah. I mean, this live is basically you with like two Chelsea fans,
Yeah.
sometimes.
The
It's
United
funny.
fans in the YouTube live chat are hilarious, calling for a Rachel Williams sub in 2025. You know, I have seen this every 75th minute. All the United fans suddenly in the YouTube live chat will just go, Rachel Williams, where are you? Rachel Williams, where are you? You know, like come rescue us with your head.
Yeah. Also, Williams is not on the bench today.
That's
I'm
what I
guessing
was
she's
saying. I
injured.
said at the start of the
Yeah.
live that she's not playing. I think she's
Yeah.
injured, no? Like,
Yeah.
no,
Must be.
I remember some game in which she got an injury, or I don't know if she's injured or something had happened.
Okay. All right. Mallard is coming on for BZ. Interesting. So play out wide.
Yeah.
Fun. Interesting. I'm not sure
I
about
mean,
the
either
substitution.
that or she plays in the center and Clinton goes out wide.
Mm, no. Oh, Everton score again.
Oh, yay.
Liverpool, man, useless. This
Ash
is
talks
so
about Chelsea
annoying.
more than Kai and I combined. Oh my God, Riley, that hurt my heart.
Yep.
Yeah, it is true though. It is true. I mean, uh I just don't want them to win, and I pray for it so often that I feel like I obsess over it more than Kai.
Hmm. Yeah, that's fine. I feel like every season I feel like, oh, this is it. This is the year we're done. And this year, truly seeing the form, run of form, and seeing Arsenal playing as well as they. Oh, it's a terrible back pass.
Oh my God, City terribly playing out for the back. United not able to take advantage of that though. They should have gone direct.
Yeah,
Um,
they should have.
Sandberg unable to make a cross out of it. I think. Sorry, a corner out of it. I think. City get a
Yeah.
goal kick.
And Jill Rod is ready to come on for
Finally,
Laura
City
Coombs,
showing
maybe?
some
Oh,
depth.
for him. Okay. Rod
Oh,
is coming
yeah.
on for him.
Yeah, I
Fun.
mean, I figured 90 minutes would be too much for him.
Yeah, I feel like she's made the most out of her
Yeah.
showing. Like she's been really good. Okay, Jill Rod just gave some serious instruction.
Good to know. I do think
Yeah.
Gilroy has been pretty good actually the last couple of games. So I could see how she would make a difference.
Yeah, I mean she's been injured, right? Like so, like I feel like so again. I don't know if it was like an
We all
exhaustion
know.
thing, but she wasn't. Huh?
Uh, Riley's like every time I slander Rod, she scores. So Jill Rod is the worst Dutch player ever.
I see Riley is sky blue today. Yeah, I can't like I get what you mean. Um, but it's I feel like it's been a bit of a weird season for Jill Road. I feel like she came back flying a little bit from that ACL last season, but this season
Yeah.
hasn't been the best. But maybe it's again a rest thing. Maybe she picking up that little injury probably gave her some time to rest as well, and hopefully she'll come out of it looking a bit sharp. And also, it's
Oh,
good
that
for
was good
Netherlands as
passing
well.
from City. Good
Sorry?
passing. That was good
Yeah,
passing. Little interchange 1-2 by City. I
that's a
thought it
lot
was
of
good.
space.
Yeah, you can't
Oof.
be giving City that much space. I think United needs to be tighter to their box when they're defending.
Yeah. Okay, that's a corner for City. Another Rebecca Knack goal, maybe? What do we say?
Hey, City. I stick by my City are not going to score from a corner.
Okay. Fun.
I will defend that to the death.
Mhm. But yeah, Road coming back is also good for the Netherlands, I feel like. Um,
Yeah.
I
Also,
hope
like,
Miedema is also fit for the Euros.
yeah, the Euros are going to be so interesting if everyone becomes fit soon. I will say this. Before Nak came to City, City were terrible on corners. Okay, so
Oh,
uh,
oh, oh, oh.
I
That's a
stand
shot
by
on
my
target.
corner prediction.
Right. Oof.
That was a good delivery, though.
Yeah.
Was far enough away from the goalkeeper. It just unfortunately didn't fall to a City player.
Yeah.
United with their
Oh, oh,
traditional
oh,
long
oh, oh,
ball.
Malad. Oh, Malad scores!
Oh my God, Manat scores! What a great substitution! 2-2. I am telling you, this is written in the cards. United are going to go on to win this. I'm telling you, it's
Oh,
possible.
that's terrible defending, and also Keating a bit unsure. I feel like she should have just come off her line quickly, like sooner.
Yeah,
Um, yeah. Oh, I said Mallard is a bad substitution. Well, look at that, eating my words.
yeah. I mean, what would there was no other possibility, right? Like, who were
Yeah.
they going to put in?
That's true. No, I just expected them to take off Turland and not Bize.
Oh, okay. No, BZ loses like gas. I don't think she's a 90-minute player. Like,
Ah, okay,
even for
okay.
Spurs, I don't think she's been a 90-minute player.
Oh, yeah, that's just all over the place.
Keating not the best, but the defense let her down there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
definitely.
feel
Yeah,
that.
I initially I felt like Keating should have come out sooner, but yeah, this
Yeah.
is like fully on the defense.
Yeah. Also, when the goalkeeper comes out like that, somebody should make the effort to go and like
Run in
stand on the goal.
behind, right? Yeah. Okay, this probably gives a lot of energy for
Cross it
United.
in. And United having a
Yeah,
good spell. City, I think now able to Carolyn, I think that is
okay,
running
that's a
away with the
yellow.
ball. That's a yellow. That's four out of the five yellows that you predicted.
Oh, that's a red. Eva Manian with a
Oh
red. Let's
God,
go.
yes! Go Emily, he slipped. Oh,
Oh no, why did she
we
pull her
know. Do we
down?
know
That's
our
terrible.
referees?
Uh,
Oh my God. Oh, Emily, he slipped true to form. Somebody gets a red. Not the person we predicted, but eventually somebody did get a red.
hmm, that is a bit. I don't know if that yellow is fair. I don't know. Is the
Yeah.
yellow fair? I don't know.
I mean, it's fair as a yellow in itself.
Yeah,
Um,
as a
but when
second
it's
yellow.
going to be a second yellow to a red, to be fair, it is a foul. So,
Yeah.
um,
I do feel like, she tugged her lightly and Carolyn kind of made a meal of it.
yeah, it's like a little bit dark arts happened there, I think, little bit. But then players make a meal out of these things, so you have to be prepared for that. If you're on a yellow, you
Yeah.
shouldn't have taken the foul. Red, he said,
Yeah.
"Let me be the main character real quick." Natalie saying, "What a couple of minutes." Yeah, Natalie, we predicted the he slip red for the record. Uh, Emily he slip always true to form. Uh, but a little
Yeah.
early. It's only the 70th minute. We thought it would take 80 minutes for her to pull out the red.
Yeah.
So,
But you know what? Though what's interesting is all United need to do is to stay compact and not lose. Like they don't
yeah,
need to
United
score goals. And I
just
think that
need
will
a
make it very tough for City.
yeah, yeah. United just need a draw from this game to get the Champions
Yeah.
League. So
Yeah.
go United.
Oh, the Spurs Chelsea lineup is out.
Yeah, I yeah. I mean, how much I can't even imagine how
Oh
much
my
they're gonna lose.
God. I just saw the Chelsea lineup and I just like freaked out. I think what?
United are doing a substitution. Um,
Right.
Let me see who goes off. Is Toon coming off? I feel like Toon is coming off.
Yeah, they'd probably put on Janssen to be more defensive, I guess. That would make
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Oh my God, I just saw Chelsea's lineup and I'm
Kai, let's one game at a time. Kai, am I frozen or is Kai frozen? Anyway, I will focus on this game because I don't see any point in discussing the Spurs Chelsea game. But City have the ball now. United just need to be tight. I think United should just drop that line even further, make it like really hard to score. Um, can someone put it in the comments who they think is frozen? Is it me or Kai? Um, anyway, City will now have most of the possession, I'm guessing. Oh, there we go. Kai has left. Bye bye to Kai. Um, Bernie's saying you're good, Ash. Y- Um, yeah. I figured Kai is frozen as well. And for some reason, my WSL feed has also gone blank. I don't know if that's the thing. Is that happening to everyone, or is that just me? My game feed has gone blank. Just a day of technical difficulties for some reason.
yes.
Kai, has the WSL feed gone blank for you?
Yeah, it has. Oh, wait, I thought that was because of my internet because I also disappeared.
No, it's everybody's internet. They just like Emily Heaslip is not going to let us watch this game now. It's just going to
Oh,
happen in the void. The game has been lost to the void.
okay, this is really bizarre.
Oh my god. It is so bizarre. I'm telling you, they're just like I'm telling you, they'll cut it out and then it'll be like 3-2 to some team. And we'd all just be like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah. Whoa.
Um, well, my foot mob hasn't updated, so clearly it should be nobody has scored yet. So we can
Yeah.
take heart from the fact that we're not missing much, except for the game, which we're missing. But United fans, put it into the chat. What do you think is going to happen when we come back from this black screen? Is the
Yeah.
Boyd goal for City, or I will United keep their draw and maybe even score? Who knows? Make your
Well, there are
predictions.
a lot of people saying it's 3-2 in the chats. That's funny. I feel like everybody is just
Yeah.
trying to.
Yeah, my God. Look at my
Oh,
my
it's
football
back.
is going.
It's back on.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Everyone on the internet disconnects, then reconnects a minute to find that Old Trafford is empty and the players and fans have disappeared. It's the Matrix,
Yeah.
Natalie. We're all
Yeah.
being we're all being red pilled.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Yeah.
What if it's just Mark Skinner and nobody else?
Yeah, Mark Skinner is actually a simulation.
Yeah.
They were like, let me put together the most annoying man on the planet and have him do well. You know?
Yeah. Oh, but this
Uh,
is like City fully sitting back. Sorry, United fully sitting back, and then
yeah,
City
which is
just
to be
trying to
anticipated,
break
I
them
think.
down. Yeah. I feel like United is the last team you want sitting back in this league. I feel like
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
way too organized to break down.
yeah, for sure. But the return from the void has not produced any goals for either team. So we can take some, you know, uh, consolation from that. We
Yeah.
haven't missed anything. Let me put my phone back in place. There we go. City, I mean, United, to be fair, United aren't like really sitting back. They still
Yeah,
like
yeah.
have a decent presence in the midfield. They
True,
look
true.
like
Yeah,
they're
I
going for
agree.
it.
Yeah. Which
Whether
I don't
they'll
know.
live to, yeah, whether they live to
Be
regret
interesting
going for
one.
it, I don't know. But I think it's brave.
Yeah.
Good defending from
Oh,
Gordon.
Everton also got a red card. What a weekend. Somebody in Everton got a red card. Oh,
Oh, we'll
some
check on
crazy.
that after cross in.
Yeah. Who has got a red card in Everton?
Oh, that was a good
Man, Brighton
interception.
playing left back is just testing my patience, Sonia Bumpastor.
It's okay, you won the WSL. How does it matter?
Oh, one of the Sarah Homgard got a red card, double yellow.
Oh, one of the Homcard twins read it.
Yes. Okay. All right. That
Oh,
was
that
a
was a
decent cross in.
decent cross in. Um, City really testing United now. Uh,
Yeah. Jess Park just
but
like dribbling her way through. There's
but
nobody
good
around to
good
pass,
pressure from
man.
Sandberg there. Good defending from Sandberg there. Very sticking very close to Park.
Yeah.
Um, City can't seem to beat that United low block.
Yeah. Oh, they won the ball. Oh, botched pass, man.
City really need that win, so that final goal has to come. If it has to come, it has to come soon. Uh,
Oh, it
oh, there's a shot from
goes just over
distance
the
and it
bar.
goes over the goal. That was a wasted opportunity, in my opinion. But
Yeah.
fair try.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like Coombs has that in her locker. So, I mean,
Yeah,
I would, if there's anybody in the team to take that shot, I'd probably
yeah,
bank on her or Jess Park. So, fair enough.
yeah,
Okay, we
yeah,
have another 12 minutes of regular time to go, 11 and a half. And Fujino
yeah. Plus, I
and
think
Blinkilde Brown are coming on.
yeah, I also think that City. I think there'll be a lot of stoppage time because there's been a few injuries and a red card and all of that. So I feel like there will be
Right.
some stoppage time.
Yeah. Oh,
City can't seem to. City haven't put enough bodies up in front, in my
yeah,
opinion. I
maybe
think they
they're
should
like,
go for it. Like
yeah, I
if
feel
they
like they should
concede,
commit more bodies forward.
like if they concede, uh, anyway, the WSL is gone. But if they don't score, anyway, the
Yeah,
WSL is gone. Like as in the
yeah,
Champions League spot. So they have to
yep,
score. So they should just put everyone on the line and score.
yep. That was a good block there from Turner.
Yeah, yeah. United really defending from the skin of their, what is it? Skin of their teeth? Skin of their,
By the skin of their teeth.
yes, by the skin of their teeth. That's the
Yeah.
saying.
Corner in from Yui, a punch out from Talis Joyce, and that's
You
a,
know how I feel about city corners. It's not going in.
yeah. Oh, we're gonna see dark arts from Talis Joyce now.
Yeah, fair enough. She should waste as much time as she possibly can.
Yeah,
Maybe get a
I love
yellow for
dark
it.
arts. And Casper, okay, so they've made a change. I think they're gonna switch to a back three and then um, have Blinkilda Brown and Fujino sort of push forward. Both
Yeah, screw
players
that.
coming back
Just
from
go back.
injury. Wow.
Push everybody forward except for two defenders.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. But also, like, everybody coming back from injury, man, it's like a day with injury returnees.
Yeah, yeah. It is that. Good for City. Um, like, why don't City have possession? They have 10, they have 11 players on the pitch. They should have possession.
I know, I agree. What is that on the? Is
Somebody's
there
on
a
the
person on the
floor.
floor? Okay, I was wondering. It was because the person was not
It was
moving,
just
so I thought it
horizontally, it
was.
looked like a white spot.
Yeah, it looked like a,
That's
I
Alexandri
don't know,
on
like
the
a
floor.
plastic bag or something.
Did you just say Alexandri was a plastic bag?
I thought Alexandra was a plastic bag. I'm not saying she's a plastic bag. Anyway,
Anyway, Alexandri clutching her chest. But
yeah.
fine now.
Some of these passes, man, City need to like keep their heads. Man, I
Um,
swear, how can you be 2-0 up and be bottling it like this? And if I trust anybody to do it, it's City. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, I mean, have you seen City's backline? Have
Yeah.
you met City's backline?
Yeah. Uh,
Oh my God. I did really think Greenwood's inclusion would have made that better a little bit, but clearly not.
yeah, I feel like
Maybe,
it's the fact that she's had to go out wide that's
yeah,
kind of made it a little harder.
yeah,
But yeah, I mean, to be fair, Knack came in and she scored a goal, so I don't know.
yeah, yeah. Um,
I feel like City need to like start shooting and like crossing and stuff. Enough. I've seen too much pretty football.
yeah. Don't let the
Yeah.
Barca fans hear you.
Uh, you know what? Like, never mind. I won't. I won't. Just like forget about Barcelona for now. I just want
Yeah.
like cross. No cross. Shoot. Do something. Well done. But you did concede a throw in. So anyway.
Yeah. My match is
How is
turned buffet.
Rui Hasagawa still upright? I have no idea, man. Oof. Just like non-stop running. What do
Throw
you
in
think
from
about the?
United. Am I running on time?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, we're on. Yeah. I think you're okay. Oh, that's a terrible pass again from Pryor.
From Keating, you
Oof.
mean?
No, Pryor a back pass.
Oh, right.
Okay, Greenwood's driving in. A ball in for Carolyn. Can Carolyn make
Carolyn
the best of it?
shoots. Oh my
Oh,
God, nobody gets the end of it. Where is Fujino?
Fujino somewhere there. But I also think she was shooting. I don't think that was necessarily a cross. Yeah.
Yeah, I do think someone should have been following it up. As a runner, should have followed it up at the back post.
True, yeah, if she parried it or something, or if it came off the bar, I agree. See, they need to do more of that.
Yeah,
Like, just shoot.
yeah. To be fair, I don't know if Carolyn has that in her locker.
Just shooting.
Yeah,
What?
you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I mean, I've seen Carolyn score a few from the edge of the box.
Yeah.
Wow. Mallard is coming up front. She's driving into the box, at least trying to. It's going to be a cross into the box.
Yeah, kudos to
Oh, they're going
United.
for the corner flag.
I was
Wow.
just going to say kudos to United for being brave, and then they go take the ball to the corner in the 85th
That's
minute. Oh,
fine.
well, it's 85th minute.
It is
It's fine.
85 minutes. Depends on how much stoppage time we have, but at least we know where
Yeah,
they're at, like mentally.
yeah.
Oh man, I was really rooting for City. Oh,
I would not be surprised if United pull off a win here. Like
oh
a
yeah?
straight goal out of nowhere. I can see it
Oh, oh,
happening.
oh, 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 something and all is happening. Somebody's chasing the ball.
Good,
Okay, Road was chasing the ball.
good
Okay,
pressure from Lord though.
yeah,
City have a throw in. City will do nothing with that throw in. They will pass the ball amongst each other, way
yeah.
in the
Okay,
midfield.
Fujino. Let's see what Fujino looks like. It's been a
Fujino
while.
driving in. Um,
Good block from Galton.
Good pass
Good
to
through ball from
Fujino. Cross
Hasagawa.
pass. It's a
Oh,
corner,
oh, 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 it's a corner. Okay.
isn't it?
It is a corner. I think somebody was like claiming penalty there. That was a really nice ball in from Hasagawa.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, it can't be penalty because Fujino had lost the ball by then.
yeah, yeah, no, it was a block. It's fine. Mm. All right, Hasagawa taking the corner.
I still don't think
Oh,
City will go
straight
for the
into the
corner.
hands of Talis Joyce, who's just going to lie down on the ball.
Yeah, that was not a good corner. It was straight at
Yeah.
the goalkeeper. Talis Joyce will now waste some time. Actually, not. I thought she would waste more
Oh, she
time.
should have absolutely wasted more time.
City get the ball and they're running with it. Pass to Fujino. Pass to
Pass to
Fujino.
Fujino.
Fujino eventually gets the ball.
Blinkilde Brown. Oh, oh, oh,
The
oh, oh,
Brown goes
oh.
down. United have the ball. Good defending.
Yeah, just kick it
Bad,
out.
bad
Well
run
done.
from Brinkhilde Brown.
Yeah, I think she just slipped, right? I feel
Yeah.
like she was like she just tricked herself too much.
I think she was just off her footing to begin
Yeah.
with. Fujino trying to make something of this and failing. Maybe they should try to come from the
Oops.
other side because they seem to be focused on this side.
Yeah.
Switch
Who's on the other
play. Have you
side
heard that?
up front? Oh, right.
I
Rod
think
is playing.
Rod is playing there. Yeah. United. I promise I'm not yawning because the game is boring. Yeah.
Yeah, this game is fun. Definitely fun. Oh,
Fujino,
that
poor
layoff.
first touch, lost the ball. United threw it out of the pitch.
What
Um,
do you think about the Spurs lineup, by the way?
I have not even seen it because I'm watching the game on my. So I put my phone in front of the screen. I feel like that system works
Oh,
better to
same
watch the
here.
game on screen.
Yeah, yeah. I've also done the same thing. That I did
Yeah,
manage to check our weird lineup of. Yeah, I don't think I feel like Sandberg is doing really well there.
Yeah, I
on that
feel like
left hand side.
Sandberg has been good throughout the game. Like it was a good
Yeah,
substitution in my opinion.
yeah,
Just added that little bit of speed and the little bit of physicality as well.
yeah.
And like she's been keeping close to like whoever is on the wing for City, and she's been doing a good job, I think, in general. Uh,
It's okay. We're into the last minute of regular time. Okay, Greenwood just crossing it in blindly. um,
yeah, I think it's
but
Hail Mary time for City.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Should have started doing it sooner, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, they should also have more players. There are only two City players in the entire box.
Box,
Just
हाँ
go for
वही
it.
वही.
It's your entire
Yeah.
season, next season on the line.
Okay, Jaspark, take a shot, Jaspark.
Do they not want to play the Champions League? How? What is this mealy mouth attitude?
You sound like you're like one of the like you're like a coach. You're just like, do
Yeah,
you like shaking a player? Do you not want to play in the
do you
Champions
not
League
want to
next year?
play?
Uh, okay, there's 5 minutes added on.
That's
That's not
decent.
bad. I feel like United can defend 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, Carolyn is okay. Fujino, take a shot.
Fujino, take a shot. Take the shot. Oh,
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. These people.
uh,
Oh,
good,
they're just
good,
like
good defending from
constantly.
United. Alexandri
Oh,
looking
it's
very
United's
unhappy.
throw. Is it United's
No,
throw?
it's
No,
not.
Fujino. Okay.
I think
Oh, it is
no, it is
United's
United.
throw. I think it took a deflection when whoever kicked it out. So, oh,
Oh,
they're gonna take their own sweet time on this. Sandberg with a throw in.
also like she didn't have to run after the ball. There was a ball on the side right there, like on the pin.
Yeah. Okay, a long ball in from Keating.
And the fact that United have possession right now boggles my mind.
Yeah, this is crazy, man. Like, okay,
City
this
get
game
back
is
possession with a lot of difficulty. They finally have some
yeah
space. Pass to Fujino. Pass! Uh,
to road.
Fujino made a bad run there, then finally got the ball.
Yeah.
Little bit of a tippy tappy. Fujino
Okay,
wins a
that's a
corner.
corner. Well done, Leah Galton.
Yeah, good defending from Galton. City will not score from a corner. I will say it again.
Alexandria looks like she's gonna cry. Ugh. Oh,
Oh, Keating is up front.
Keating is up front. It's too early for Keating to be
United are
up
winning
front.
this game. I'm telling you, United are going to go on the counter and win this game.
What do you mean Keating is here? What are you doing? Oh my god. Is Keating going to play full on football? Like, what happened? A yellow card for
Does
whom?
Keating get a yellow? Who got the yellow? Keating? No,
I don't know. Oh, it's somebody from United who, or was it a red? I don't know. I
no,
mean,
it's not
are
a
they
red.
asking for a red? Sorry. Who got that yellow?
Nick Cushing looking very unhappy there. I mean,
Yeah.
rightly so.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
Keating who
Keating
got the
got the
yellow.
yellow. Yeah, I
Yeah.
figured as much. I did say Keating would get a red. There's still time.
There is still time, indeed.
But Kai, your five yellow prediction has now come to fruition.
Yeah. Hey. But you know what? Like I've been impressed with how well United have managed this game since
Yeah,
going up a player down, and also
yeah,
not having like even like I get that like Mannion came on and like she had to go off, but
yeah, yeah, yeah.
like I feel like even how they handle things after Riviere got injured, I think that's a big change for
But
them. So
uh, uh, And like they didn't have to win against Arsenal. They just have to play well in this game. You know,
Yeah,
like even if Riviere is injured, and Manion is on a red, which means that she can't play the next game, it doesn't matter because they
yeah,
won this one, or like they drew this one.
yeah, yeah.
It might matter to the
Oh,
FA Cup.
that's
That's about it.
right. That was really well done by Mallard. That was a very,
Yeah,
very, really nice interception from Mallard in the like
yeah.
in the middle of
I
the
think
pitch
United
there.
have drawn this game. City are lost their Champions League spot forever and ever, or at least until the
Forever and
season's
ever
back.
for the next year.
But
Yep, I think
it
United
might,
have this in the bag.
City not playing the Champions League could actually be good for them because without
Yeah.
the extra game in the midweek, they'll have
Hey,
had
there is another yellow.
6 yellows now. Can you imagine being a City fan, more heartbreak after last season, and then Natalie saying Man City beating Barcelona and then not even getting European football the next season is wild. Yeah, but like I was
Yeah,
saying, Natalie, without the midweek game and City's current squad, I can see them challenge for the WSL title if everyone is fit.
right.
Like if they get
Yeah, I
Shaw
think
and Hemp fit together and playing, and with the
yeah,
backup of people like Carolyn and Fujino, etc., that's a WSL title winning squad without a
yeah.
Champions League game in midweek.
I agree with you. I feel like, honestly, um, I feel like for a team to be challenging for the WSL, it might actually benefit to not have midweek game. But the game is done 2-2.
Yeah.
They've secured Champions League, and Mark Skinner is delighted.
Congratulations, Man United, for playing the Champions League in the next season. What a great season United have had. I can see that too, but they still need a manager. That's true, Riley.
Yeah,
Yeah, they've been pushed too hard and spread too thin this season. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
yeah,
Especially those games against Chelsea. I think those were just too hard on them. Um,
yeah,
yeah, but United, congratulations to Manchester United. That draw securing them the Champions League spot for next season. It will be interesting to see how Man United do if they shore up in the summer. Mark Skinner in the Champions League. We will have to listen to his press conferences twice a week. It's going to be so much
yeah.
fun.
Yeah,
Going to be fun.
I honestly think it's going to be really interesting for City because, like, now you have players like Caroline came to City saying she wants to play Champions League football. So did and it's going to be really hard for City to get players as well. I know that there is a potential of securing Champions League next season, but
Yeah.
it's been a couple of seasons now that City have not been playing in the Champions League, and obviously this season did not go too well for them. But yeah, I mean, I guess they will always have like beating Barcelona. I think that was like one of the best games of the season.
The
So
beating Barcelona trophy.
yes, beating Barcelona trophy in one leg. Yeah,
It's just one of those things. But look at how happy United are. I kudos to United. I think they had problems with their defense last season. They fixed the problems they
Hmm.
had with their defense last season. They had a really good defense this season. They deserve whatever spot they end up in, third or second,
Yeah,
depending on how that Arsenal game goes. Um,
yeah,
I think kudos to them.
yeah, and also, I mean, United have won both the derby games, right? They
In the
won
league, yes.
in the league, yeah, and also in the FA Cup as well. They won it. I think only one day lost was the
The League
Subway
Cup.
League Cup. Oh wait, that United did not play. It was Arsenal who played City in the semi-finals.
Though they
Um,
have City won one cup game against United. Was that not in the FA
oh,
Cup?
oh, that must have been the group stage of the League Cup.
Oh. No, there was no group
Yeah.
stage of the League Cup.
Oh yeah, City were
Oh,
not there in the
you
group stage of the League Cup. Right. I can't seem to remember. Uh,
I remember that they played the derby in which they won in the WSL,
hmm,
and the next
hmm.
week or the week in the midweek game was a cup tie which City won. I can't quite
Oh yeah,
remember
that
what.
was in the League Cup. That was in the League Cup. I think that was the quarterfinals of the League Cup.
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that's it. So that's done for City. Everything, pretty much everything in the league is decided now, except for that
Yeah,
fifth spot. And Liverpool losing today means Brighton have a good shot at holding on to it now.
I feel like we both predicted a Liverpool victory, did we not?
I think you predicted an Everton victory.
No, I didn't. I think I predicted Liverpool.
Acha, okay,
Anyway,
then that makes me happy.
Spurs
Anyway,
lineup. We'll finally get a chance to see it. Uh,
yeah.
what do I make of the Spurs lineup? Oh no, are we trying the bar trip in midfield experiment again? Yeah, pretty sure we are.
Okay, it's
Oh
a,
my God.
or is it a
I
back five?
No, I'm pretty sure it's the bar trip in midfield experiment.
I see. Okay, okay. But what, like, Olivia Holt? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I see it. I see it. All
Yeah,
right.
Holt and Nas will be wingers with England up top.
Yeah.
So
Oh
that
wow.
is,
You know, the first time I saw the Chelsea lineup, it looked crazy. Now it looks
yeah.
even crazier.
Oh, I didn't even watch Chelsea. I was just worried about Spurs. What is the Chelsea lineup? Oh wow, the Chelsea lineup. My God. Um, I mean, to be fair, Jean-Francois deserves a start. Jean-Francois has been
Yeah, yeah,
fit for
yeah. No,
a
it's
while.
just where players have been put. Like I'm pretty sure Nuskan is probably playing centre back um, alongside Mpome, and Brighton is probably playing at left back, and Fischel will
Yeah.
probably be up top.
Um, and Candidate is also not centre back.
No, no, Canada is not centre back. I mean, Fortmob is just like malfunctioning at this point. Anyway,
Yeah, the football
uh,
is just like, let's make Candidate a centre back. Let's just turn like new skin into a forward. Everyone is just like
yeah,
in the wrong place.
yeah,
Loving Chelsea's 2-5-3 formation. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, I
right.
swear, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll know. Eventually, we'll know. This will be plan B. So we will know who's where.
yeah.
Oh,
All right.
anyway, that brings us to the end of today. Thank you everyone for joining us. It was good fun. It was a great game. I thought I had lots of fun. I hope you had lots of fun as well. Um, Make sure you catch the two episodes we put up today. We did a review of Chelsea's season and a few like talking points that we had. And yeah, right in starting. I'm sure Kai is excited about that as well. Um, so yeah, make sure you check that out. Make sure you check out our WSL preview episode. We also covered the Arsenal game, their spectacular loss, which was so much fun to watch. So make sure you see those two episodes. We'll see you on the flip side in our review episode of the WSL game week. Bye bye.